and still my humble self, Uche Nawachukwu, your relationship and marriage compass coach. All right, I posted something within the week about a question that I was asked. Why do we have more widows than widowers? Now, I dropped that question on the platform. I have to go and make some research because we needed to base on the fact. Now, I came to find out something. Some statistics shows that we have 1% of men as widowers, and we have about 9% of women as widows. The research I've made so far shows that even though the number varies, but it shows that we have more of widows than widowers. Now, the next question I want us to ask ourselves, why do we have more women losing their husbands than men losing their wife? I'm not saying that women should die. I'm not saying that we should not love our wives so that they will die. No. But there's something I want to point out. Do you know that even in the developed nations, maybe like US, UK, Canada, Australia, and so on, do you know that it is not easy for a man and a woman to take care of the entire family? How much more when only a woman or only a man is taking care of the family? Now, in a nation that is underdeveloped like Nigeria, your gaze is as good as mine. What should be of Nigerian women that are losing their husbands in numbers? That today we have more women that does not have husband, whether they are single parents or they lost their husband as a result of death or whatsoever. The truth that these women does not have a husband, then why? That's the next question you ask yourself, why? Can I tell you something? If it is the economy and Nigerian situation is so hard that the man and the woman as couple is finding it difficult to take care of their home, to cater for the children and everybody in the home as two people, then what do you think would happen when it is only one person, only a woman, carrying the entire family as a result of death of the husband? Men are going through a lot. Do you know one thing about women that when a woman is passing through depression or a woman is passing through emotional issues and all that, because we know women as flexible people, they will cry, their countenance will change and all that. People could come for their rescue. And that's why, have you asked yourself also a question? Why is it that most of them will say, as a man, don't cry. As a man, you don't need to cry. You should be a man. And that man will be weeping right inside and dying gradually. And nobody will know. Before you know it, the man is gone. Now, let me say this. Women, appreciate your husband. Women, try as much as you can to make sure your husband stays longer for you. Don't lose him. The economy is beating very, very hard. Nobody is smiling anymore. Before, they used to say that he's suffering and smiling. I don't think anybody is smiling these days. Most times you hear a word that when you empower a woman, you have empowered a nation. I love women, but can I tell you something? When you empower a man, you have empowered the world. I'm not saying that a woman should be neglected or humiliated or whatsoever. No. But I want you to reason. Just think out of the box. Why are we losing? Let me tell you something. Losing our men. A man, his head is in fact, smoke is coming out of the head. I'm telling you. But nobody cares. Nobody cares to know what this man is going through. You see men doing some odd things. just to make sure they keep the family running, just to make sure they put food on the table, just trying to do everything within and beyond their power to make sure they put smiles on women's faces. But can I tell you something, my dear? It's not easy on the women's side also. But why I'm making this video, if you're a woman and you have a husband, do everything within your power to support your man. To do everything within your power to make sure that this man stays longer for you. Because if they look for this man one day and they do not see him, if you are crying now, there's no food, that is difficult, now you have him around. Then when you don't have him, that's when you know the difference between capital A and small a. I'm telling you, you will know the difference between capital A and small a. Now, what are you going to do? What is expected of you, my dear women? Try. Look at this man. Even when this man is going through a lot, he may be laughing, trying to make, a man is somebody that even when there's fear, the man will show, the man will just pretend as if there's no fear, just to make sure everybody's fine. But within himself, he's afraid. Let me also say this. This same man, for the one that will survive the hard time, after all the struggle, paying school fees, house rent, feeding, medical, clothing, everything, taking care of both extended and nuclear family, both the in-laws and everything. Then finally, the children have grown and are now working. Some of them that are now married, they will end up forgetting the father. This same man that leave the house early in the morning and come back late at night, just to make sure he puts food on the table. Even the money the wife is spending is given to her by the man. And even the children will end up forgetting the man. I came across a woman that wanted to go and visit her father-in-law. And she wanted to buy a wine. She told the people, please, I need a red wine. I need a cheap one. There's no money. I need a cheap one. I asked the woman, why do you want to buy cheap wine? He said, because there's no money. The economy is hard. And I asked the woman a question. If you want to go and visit your mommy, will you buy only wine? Talking of the cheap one. Won't you buy other things? He said that it's true that she will buy. In fact, even before she will even visit, she will even send money to the woman ahead. Now, when she's going, that she will buy things, and when she's leaving again, she will also give her money. Now ask a question. Don't you think that men are being cheated? She said that is truth. Because many times after these men have struggled to make sure that sometimes you see women say, the man is not at home, he's not at home to take the train to school, he's not at home to do this and all that. You have asked yourself a question, where did the man go to? This man has gone out very early. I'm not actually saying that as a man you should not be at home. I'm not saying as a man that you should not take care of your family. There shouldn't be family bond. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm asking, as much as we have irresponsible fathers or men, I'm talking about responsible men going against the wave, going against the odd to make sure they take care of the family. Now I asked this woman, why are men being cheated? She said that is truth. That's the way they find it. That they take care of the women, their mothers more than their fathers. But please, I want to beg our women, try as much as you can. Take care of the men. Take care of your husband. Make sure that this man did not die untimely, leaving you behind. But have you seen some people, most times they'll be telling the men, please write your will, because nobody knows tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen. Write your will. Why is that they don't tell women to write their will? Does it mean as a woman that you don't have a will? As a woman, You don't have a will. Why every time they will be telling men, write your will, tell us what you have, your property. Why are everybody saying that? Because there's a mindset that this man is going to die before the woman. Because there's a mindset that this man, you are going to die before the wife or before your wife. And they begin to pressurize the man. You need to write your will. You need to let your wife know where your property. And truly, the man will end up dying before the wife. But nobody is asking the question, why are we losing our men? Why is this men dying before their wife? I'm not saying that women should die and leave their husband behind. Everybody should leave. But the pressure is too much on men that they are dying and leaving their wife and their family behind. And the women will end up suffering. My point on this video is that as a wife, please take care of your husband so I can fight this battle with you. So I can take care of your family with you. So that both of you can live longer and build your home. Our women, make sure you nurture your man. After the man have gone up and down to make sure that the children, the wife, everybody is fine. Please, the man too need to be taken care of. Please, take care of your husband. Take care of your man. Thank you very much. Please, you can share this video. You can like our page.